Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, of course, we're heading back to the MasterVerse line for more new Eternia figures. Today on the channel, we're looking at three more. We'll be looking at new Eternia Zodiac right here, new Eternia Jitsu, and new Eternia Faker. We'll look at them in the packaging, all their weapons and the stuff they come with. Of course, their beautiful artwork that each of the figures have. I do have loose versions of these figures, so we'll take a much closer look at each figure and have a lot of fun. And of course, at the end of the video, guys, I will show you another Funko Pop from the world of the Master Universe. So here we go, guys. We have new Eternia Zodiac right here. Of course, you have the MasterVerse logo right here. The 30 points of articulation. The 40 anniversary sticker right there. Turn the light on. Make it help. There you go. There's the figure himself right there. Comes with his vintage pistol. This really cool, like, spear right there. Extra pairs of hands right there. You have the new Eternia Zodiac right there. Logo. We got this side here. Some absolutely amazing artwork of the figure right there. The new from the MasterVerse line. There it is. Back around right there. The new Eternia logo. The original designs inspired by classic concepts. Right there. There he is right there. Of course, the cross-sell, the other figures. And I've done reviews for each and every one of these guys. For anybody who's new to the channel, thank you for watching and hope you subscribe. See Zodiac in the foreground watching, looks like He-Man and Skeletor. I believe that's He-Man. Yeah, it looks like Barbarian He-Man maybe, and what would you call, like, Pirate and Skeletor fighting each other. And of course, the other side right there, this has Zodiac right there. Okay, back around the front right there. And like I said, I do have a loose version of him, and here he is right there. There's Zodiac right there from the MasterVerse line right there. A very cool character. In fact, that same weapon right there, you can see right there on the side. You can put it on his back right there, if you wish. Nice display right there. Also, you can also I believe, mount the gun as well, if you wish. Yeah, it's like, I think it's one of the cooler figures, in the MasterVerse line. Of course, as filming this, he is right now at my local Walmart. So if you are interested in getting him, check out your local Walmart, guys. But there you go. There's the figure right there. Very cool. And once again, as you can see, I still have, an issue about, the armor not fitting around my figure. As you can see, that's a big problem I have with these figures. You can see it clearly. It's like they made it too small, not. But anyways, I mean, it's still a great character, really cool figure, and I'm happy to have it in the collection. I just don't understand why, stuff like this happens right here, which I just don't get. But still, like I said, a very cool character, very cool. I mean, from the front here, you can't even tell that, until I like flip it to the side right here, you can't even tell for the most part that he's been, detached right here from his armor here. And you guys gave me some really great ideas and stuff like that. So thank you so much for that, guys, for, letting me know how you deal with this and stuff like that. What do you do to maybe fix the problem? And I'll try that, so hopefully it will work for me. So thank you again, guys, for the ideas and the comments and stuff like that from yesterday's video about, how do you deal with this, situation with your figures. So thank you guys so much. But there you go. There's Zodiac right there. Next, we're going to be looking at new Eternia Jitsu. There he is in the packaging. Of course, once again, you have the MasterVerse logo right there. The 30 points of articulation. the 40th anniversary sticker, a nice big window box right there. Something like, because we just got the new packaging box art for the MasterVerse line. And one thing I am down about is the fact that the window box is a little bit smaller with the new figures. Of course, there's Jitsu right there, with his sword right there. A very cool mask right there you can put on. An extra hand. Once again, the new Eternia logo, Jitsu, Master Universe right there. Around the side. A nice artwork and glamour shot of the figure. Flip it back around. Right there. Now, believe it or not, I do believe that Jitsu is the master of martial arts, that he was supposed to be portrayed as a good guy. If you read the right here, and let's read it right here. Let's see if we can read it real fast, guys. Let me turn the light off. We can read there we go. Hope that helps. If not, we'll turn the light back on. All right, Jitsu, the master of martial arts, rescued from the Point Dread prison by Prince Adam to aid in the search for the Idol of Grayskull. Jitsu, the mysterious man from, I can't even say that, Chikotori, I hope I'm probably butchering that, I apologize, knows more about the legend than anyone in Ternos. Mistrusted as a thief, the master of martial arts shows his true colors, aligning with He-Man in the fight to protect Eternia and the universe. So I guess, I don't know what happened from I guess in the early on stages of Jitsu, he was supposed to be a good guy. But I guess when, Filmation, or whatever between this, and Filmation cartoon, somehow they swapped and said, you know what, let's make him into a bad guy. So it's very interesting that in the early stages of Jitsu's creation, what this is right here, they were going to have him portrayed as a good guy. So that's very interesting. But of course, once again, there's a nice shot of him right there. The cross of the other figures in the line. And we'll be looking at Battle Armored He-Man. This is a new Eternia version right there of He-Man. Of course, the other side just says Jitsu right there. Once again, back around to the front. And like Zodiac here, I do have a loose version of Jitsu right here. And the sword is fully removable if you wish to remove it to, have, in his arm, his hand. The mask can be lifted off as well. But I do like the mask here. I think the mask is a nice touch to the figure. Of course, he doesn't have that vintage chopping motion. What would be kind of cool to get, but still an amazing character right there. Beautiful detailed on the armor. And I gotta say, I'm sending these videos, I do enjoy these new Eternia line a whole lot. It's like one of the better lines that's come out for the MasterVerse line. Seeing our beloved characters in a whole new look. Alright, there you go. There's a look at Jitsu from the new Eternia line. And then finally, guys, today we're going to be looking at the new Eternia Faker, the blue skin version. Of course, this is the second time. Let me turn the light off so I can see these guys. This is the second version of Faker that we've got from the MasterVerse line. Of course, we got the first version, part of Wave 1. But there you go, a much more this is what the Faker we've known and loved for over 40 years. The blue skin, right there. His version of his power sword, which is a mechanical one too, if you can see it. And I'll show you, in a much closer look at him. Now, this is a very cool character, very cool, and I really prefer this Faker over the first version of Faker. It was the head sculpt that a lot of people were kind of, including myself, I feel like there was kind of a letdown or a turn off. I don't know, something about the head sculpt that was kind of weird for me. Let me show you right there and get the light out of the way. Of course, his version of the battle axe right there. And you can see that part of it has been like damaged. You see it's been connected with some like metal. And I do have a loose version of him. We'll take a much closer look at him in the figure, right there. Master Universe logo once again, 30 points right there. New Eternia Faker for the Master Universe line. A couple of extra pairs of hands. There's a nice glamour shot of the figure right there, in front of Snake Mountain right there. Nice glamour shot of the figure right there. Once again, with that same type of Skeletor, you know, his Viking Skeletor, New Eternia version. The evil robot of Skeletor. So I guess this, according to this, it says, in his efforts to become the most powerful being in Eternia, Skeletor needs a vessel to harness the power of Grayskull. The evil lord combined mad science and dark magic to create Faker, a being of strong enough to contain the energy of the universe, controllable enough to be welded against all his enemies. So I guess he created this because I guess his own body was not going to be able to harness the power of Grayskull. So they made a version of He-Man, which is very interesting. I guess he was going to transport his consciousness to this figure right here, to this form right here, to, you know, capture and harness the power of Grayskull, which that's pretty cool. All right. Of course, you know, once again, there's the cross-sell of the other figures, guys. And I've done reviews for every one of these figures on the channel. For anyone who's new who would like to go back and check it out, please do. I really appreciate it, guys, so much. And thank you for watching. All right. Back around the figure. And like I said, I do have a loose version of this particular figure. Now, like I said, you know, I like the figure, but it's something about the head sculpt here was kind of weirded out to me. I don't know. Maybe you know, as time has passed, maybe I've gotten a little used to it. Maybe. But there you go. I like the purplish pink armor right there. The Skeletor type of armor right there with the Horde symbol right there in the front right there. Of course, you know, there is that same vintage. I can't really see, but he does like the vintage. You can see the mechanical like sticker, you know, right there. That Faker's been known, you know, for over 40 years. There's his axe right there. Of course, a nice more closer shot of the sword right there. You can see it's all all put together with, you know, metal and stuff like that to have the illusion of the power sword. Now one thing I did like about the first version of Faker, you know, if you ever watched the Revelations cartoon, how they brought him into that cartoon I think it was a really cool, you know, pretty much that's how they gain access. If you watch the show, if you haven't watched Revelations show, it's been out for almost 2 years now, maybe 2.5 years now. So this is, if you haven't watched it, go watch it, you know, pause the video, watch and come back. But the way they betrayed Faker in that cartoon, it tricked me. It faked me out because I thought that was He-Man, and that's how they gained access to Grayskull to, you know, get inside, was that version of Faker, that more white, you know, normal skin, you know, from the Filmation line. Because remember in the Filmation cartoon, Faker was not portrayed as this blue skin, you know, toy here. He was like, you know, like the real, he looked like He-Man with the real, you know, flesh-colored skin and stuff like that. And so that's how they gained access to the, you know, from Grayskull. And even I was kind of tricked out and faked out with that. Because last time we saw Faker in the Filmation cartoon, he tumbled over the cliff, you know, that abyss, and never to be seen again until now, until that Revelation show. So that's the one thing I did like about that Faker, was that version, was that part in Revelations cartoon. But still, we got a really cool classic version of Faker here. And as I'm doing the review right now, you know, the head sculpt's not too bad now. It's grown on me. You know, I don't know what was it about the head sculpt from the first review I did, but you know, it looks pretty cool. There you go, guys. So there's all 3 versions of the new Eternia figures. Once again, we have new Eternia Zodiac right there. New Eternia Faker. And new Eternia Jitsu on today's channel. 3 amazing characters have it in the collection, and we have it in the collection. Now today, Funko Pop I'm going to show you guys is a really cool one I like. Just like Battle Armored He-Man, I'm going to show you now Battle Armored Skeletor, the special edition version right there. Now you can't really see, but he's got a more of a metallic paint job. Looks really cool. Shot of the figure right there on the side right there. The back of the cross cell, the other characters that came with this wave with Skeletor. There's the back right there. I don't see what year this came out of. This shows that. Where do I find the date? Maybe it doesn't show that. Maybe, I don't know. 2018, maybe? Came out in 2018. Right there. So there you go, guys. Oh, the front right there. So very cool. Like one of the coolest Funko Pops I have with Skeletor. Alright. So there you go. One more shot, guys, before we close up the video. And thank you for watching, guys. Alright, guys, I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and subscribed and have not subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys. All things Masters of the Universe, like the MasterVerse line here, like the Origins line, from the new Origins line to the new upcoming cartoon collection line. And speaking of the cartoon collection, I was hoping that today I was going to get my cartoon collection version of Skeletor, the Filmation style Skeletor. He did not show up yet. Hopefully he'll be here tomorrow. So if he is here tomorrow, I will do a review on him, the cartoon or Filmation style Origins Skeletor. If he shows up tomorrow, he should be like here tomorrow, I hope. If not, of course, we'll look at more figures from the new Eternia line. So keep your notifications, you know, hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos for that. Like Man-at-Arms, I'm probably not going to open or unbox that particular Skeletor on that review until I get my second version, my second pair of Man-at-Arms and Skeletor, and we'll do a double unboxing with those figures. So stay tuned for that as well, guys. So hit that like button too, guys. Thank you for doing that, guys. It means a lot to me. It helps my channel. It helps me grow my channel. It gets my videos out there to more people to see and look and watch and hopefully subscribe. So by doing that, guys, thank you so much for doing that. It means a lot for you to do that. Of course, like I said, hit that notification bell when upload new videos. And like I said, tomorrow, hopefully I'll have the cartoon Filmation collection Skeletor here to review and look at. Of course, we'll compare him, if I do have him, to Wave 1 Skeletor and stuff like that. So it'll be a lot of fun. If he does not show up tomorrow, which I think he will, but he does not, of course, we'll look at some more new Eternia figures from the MasterVerse line. So stay tuned to that, guys, as well. Can't wait to look at that. Also, I got some notifications too, guys. If anybody has pre-ordered from Big Bad Toy Store, some figures have hit their radar, and it's coming very soon. They're going to be processing it for shipment. And if you did pre-order these figures from Big Bad Toy Store, you might have the same notification. I just got the notification that the Orko Grill Door 2-pack has hit their radar. It's coming to their site very soon, and they're going to process it and ship it out very soon. So we'll be looking at that hopefully in a week or two. The movie version of Evil Lynn also hit their radars as well. and I got the notification that these should be hitting their stores very soon. And like Orko and Gwildor, they will be doing, the processing it and then shipping it out very soon. So, we'll look at that in the channel. So 2 movie versions of, of the MasterVerse line for the movie. And I'm curious if there are going to be any more figures from the movie coming, like Beastman or Tila or Man-at-Arms, if they're going to be doing any more movie-style figures from the movie. So keep an eye on that. I can't wait to look at those figures with you guys and talk about them. Also, I got a notification for the fan favorite King Randor Origins figure. That's also hit the radar as well. So of course we'll look at that. I think it's the same exact figure from from the first Randor. We got not the 2000X version, the Burger King version. And I think only difference between what we've gotten before is the packaging is a little bit different. I think this says fan voting on the corner of the box art. But still, I can't wait to take a look at them, guys. So stay tuned for that and keep the notifications ready and clicked on. Share this video, guys, who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Like the MasterVerse line here. Like the Origins. It could be vintage Origins or in the new cartoon collection. To the upcoming Turtles of Grayskull. To the CGI line. To Funko Pops. To the 80s line. To over 40 years, guys, of this incredible product that keeps getting better and better. From the Classics line to Mondo to Super 7 to 2000X to even the New Adventures of He-Man. So, guys, I hope you guys have a great Thursday. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.